Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Renato Sanchez has it out wide and in space. That's been cut out, well played. Paulinho. De Bruyne. Shifted it to the flank. And now the breakaway. Oh, super find. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Timber clears. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Now it's Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Musiala. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zaire Emery. Paulinho. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Musiala. New Mexico United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Musiala.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Kolo Muani. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! And again! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Havertz clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Knocks it into space. Kolo Muani. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Havertz. And they can counter here. Zaire Emery. Paulinho. Now it's Musiala. Musiala. Kolo Muani! And he's gone looking for safety. Nice looking ball. It's a goal kick.
Aberdeen always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Colomboani! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Colomboani! That'll be a throw. O'Reilly. A probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
15 minutes till half-time. Burmo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Paulinho. Musiala. Paulinho. De Bruyne. He is through here. Good driving run. De Bruyne. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And he's really put himself on the line here. Aberdeen have their second corner now. Havertz! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's an imaginative pass. Spread it left. Musiala receives it. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pass somewhat off target. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Can he get it through? Now he's running. And the finish! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Aberdeen have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Zaire Emery. Kusanov promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri, good strong midfield running here. Rodri running with intent. Looking for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. O'Reilly! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Musiala. Great vision. Always onto this. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
It's starting to... And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. New Mexico United get the ball rolling in the second half. It's a promising position. Gets a good foot in there. Paulinho. And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good climb! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Havertz. Now it's De Bruyne. He's in, and he shoots! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Ndika tries to clear. New Mexico United are looking to go forward now. Forced to go back. Great chance! And no, just off target. Paulinho. Musiala has the space to scheme. Looking to play him in. Rodri. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. New Mexico United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Good ball, good take. De Bruyne has created one goal already. He's found a way through. He's having a pop! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Spread out to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
New Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's intervened well there. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Cherky gets into a good position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to get it clear. Kolomuani.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Musiala. This looks promising. Kolomuani. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
67 minutes is number 9, Kolomuani. Substitution on the field, number 11, Olise.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. New Mexico United have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 14,
Holland.
Number 23,
Aberdeen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again. And a chance!
Substitution in
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Singo getting this one clear. Madison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kolomuani. Kolomuani has fallen kindly here, and that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. He's had a shot! In he goes again. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, he's having a go! And that's off target.
Aberdeen are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Marmouche makes a dash for... And the shot! He's got a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aberdeen tries a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
New Mexico United have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And it's Madison. Now it's Doué. Ndika, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Doué. Looking for the run. Madison! There's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! And he's stuck it away! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 9.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
O'Reilly making good progress. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 45. Kusanov. Coming on the field. Number 26.
Madison.
Robertson. Number 2.
Marmouche.
Substitution.
He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Boga. Now this could be a chance. That is good alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Madison closing in on goal, and he's in on goal, and he's got his cross in. Goes for a shot. Blocks. That's really good defending. Boga getting
There
this
will be
one
5
clear.
minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Kolomuani. Nicely weighted ball. Boga picks it up out wide. Robertson. Doué.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get on the end of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Boga. Gonzalez gets over and intercepts. Aberdeen are looking to break at pace. And it's Maddison. Chance here to counter. Now it's Kolomuani. Robertson. And there goes the final whistle. New Mexico United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Kolomuani claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.